Alright guys, what's going on? This is Shiffy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use RealFlow with the fucking application. I don't know. So first what you want to do is open up a render or make some text that you want to add the liquid effect to. So I'm just going to be using the Darth Visuals merge, and I'm going to be showing you guys real quick how to set this up. Fucking A. So I'm going to be putting these on to extrude NURBS. So whatever you're importing into RealFlow, you want to select it, press C, fucking A, C, select all of them, go to select children, press C, go to connect objects and delete, and then you have a single polygon that you can import into RealFlow. So you need the plugin RealFlow for to import shit into RealFlow. So once you have your render or whatever you want to import, just go to RealFlow SD importer, and then I'm just gonna new folder Darth Visuals, and then go to objects and just press add. Now press Alright, now let's press export. Now we gotta go into RealFlow, and this is where the magic happens. New project. So it's gotta name a project and shit. Darth Visuals. And the way you move in RealFlow is different from how you do it in Cinema 4D. You want to hold down Alt, click, and then you can move like this, like so. And then to pan around like this, just want to hold down Alt and use your middle mouse button. So now we're going to go up to import objects. And fuck, where is it? This is awkward. Darth Visuals. Fuck. Alright, so we have our object that we're gonna be using. So what you want to do is go to Show Damien menu. Again, a tractor. Hit W on your keyboard to move this, and then just I usually move it to the center of the object. Fucking A. And that should be about good. So once we've done that, you want to go up to here, Show Particle Fluid menu. And I use circles because it's fluid, it's not going to be a square. You want to make this realistic too. So I usually just put it above or like in the object, about right here. Could be interesting. And then the way I do it is I change viscosity to 7. And then, just real quick, we're going to have to do some keyframing. So you want to go to speed, and I change it to 5 to 7, and then you want to right click it and press add key. So let's go to about 35, and then change this to 0, and then press add key. What this does is at the first frame, when the liquid starts flowing, it will be flowing at a speed of 7 out of the emitter, and then as the frames go on, it will just get slower and slower, which will allow the attractor object to pull all the emitted particles in, which gives it the cool effect. So basically you just want to hit simulate, and it will simulate the particles. So I'm just going to let this be for a little bit. Alright, it's almost done. gonna let this get to about 30 frames. Then I'll just let this go. So almost there. Fucking A. 1 second. Restart my monitor. Alright, keep in mind, the more frames stimulated, the longer the mesh is going to take, and the mesh is the longest part by far. This fucking computer. 1 sec. Sitting here in the dark now. I'm just going to quit simulating this. And now that we've simulated our particles, you want to click on this button, it's the mesh button, and then click on show mesh menu and press particle mesh render kit. So, filters, yes. Now that we have this, you want to drag this to frame 0 and then just press build meshes. That usually won't take that very long, unless you have a very extensive keyframing and just a lot of them. So once it gets to about 35 where I stopped it, it's just gonna fly by. So watch. Mesh done, mesh done, mesh done. Alright, so now that that's done, we can go back into Cinema 4D, go to plugins, real flow, mesh importer. And the way to use this is to go to file path, click on this, and then I think I'll put depth visuals in here. You want to go to meshes and select any one between 1 and 3. You don't really want to select 0 or anything above that. So I'm just going to click 2, and there you go. This is animated, and I'm just going to let this go to a certain point right there. Is about all it does. And I'm going to show you real quick how to make a texture for it. That looks nice. Color, whatever you want it to be. I'm going to make it blue. Oops. Blue, luminance, 20. Reflection, 20. And then just set this to for now. And then there's your material for this. Now, it's not in Lightroom. So I'm just going to put this in Lightroom real quick. Studio lights, dramatic, merge, and let this render out. Now, as you can see, it just gives off this really nice effect, and if you spend more time on it, a lot more care in real flow, it's a really nice effect. So I'm just going to let this finish out, then I'm going to finish out. Alright, so as you can see, it's pretty realistic flow of liquid. And like you can even see as it gets in the crevices of the logo.